Alright, before we dive into the sisterhood therapy, let me just say we all need that one person who gets us, right? Hey there, everyone, welcome back to Last Little Wins, where we celebrate the little joys, big laughs, and everything in between. This weekend, a perfect example. It was about finding the space to laugh, reflect, and really just be. So, buckle up, we are about to relive it all. First stop, coffee. My cousin, the realist, always checking if I'm actually recording or just messing around. Spoiler alert, it's usually both. We laughed, we talked, and took way too many sips for the gram. And yes, every conversation is better with the caffeine. Don't you think so? And then off we went to experience the mall. It had this big Diwali decor and surprisingly not a crowd in sight on a Saturday. I mean, thank you, universe. And then we hit the kitchen for a little pasta making party. If you don't do a happy dance when cooking pasta, you're doing it really wrong. And speaking of doing things right, we took a quick inspiration break with Legally Blonde because honestly, if you're having a girls' night and Elwoods isn't involved, are you even doing it right? This scene, it's like our life motto in movie form. Walking confidently through life, pink hat and all. Elwoods was basically giving us a pep talk through the screen. Sometimes you just need that reminder that you can be both fierce and fabulous. And honestly, having my cousin right here made it 10 times better. Done for the day? Oh no, more like ready for what's next. And here we are planning our grand adventures. Just two women navigating life, making spontaneous decisions that honestly are more about the journey than the destination. Walking to the metro, laughing like no one's watching. It's funny how simple moments become monumental when shared. When you find that sisterhood, it's like adding a co pilot to your life's journey. Someone who helps you steer even if the map is constantly changing. So, we scrap the original plan and boom, spontaneous trip to Kormangla, aka Kora. Little metro ride, a lot of laughs, and a pit stop at DYU Art Cafe. DYU Art Cafe was our lunch spot, though we ordered breakfast plates for lunch because why not? We sat there taking it all in, and somewhere between the sips and bites, I realized this mess of a meal, these odd choices, that's sisterhood probably. It's about showing up, being a bit unconventional, and loving the chaos as much as the calm. And yes, pineapple juice was involved. Because why keep brunch drinks to breakfast? After DYU, we took an auto to Church Street for our next spontaneous adventure. And honestly, I live for these unscripted moments. They are what life is all about. She's the spontaneous one, probably, and I'm the okay, slightly less spontaneous one, but we balance each other out, especially in chaotic auto rides through Bengaluru. Next up, Higin Bookstore. Pooja Singh, one of my favorite content creators, visited the store in Chennai and I wanted to personally check out the vibe in Bangalore. Let me tell you, finding a cozy spot in a bookstore, heaven. Although the staff, yeah, definitely brought down the vibe a notch or two. But hey, you got to roll with it. When one vibe fails, you create your own. There's just something about a bookshop, right? That silence, the smell of books, and the feeling that you're surrounded by a million worlds. We didn't just browse, we claimed the space like it was our little reading retreat. It felt like we had stumbled on a new kind of therapy. This was the part of the day. We landed at the White Room, basically the coziest spot on Church Street. The flowers we bought because no one else does, and show off the book I bought. Of course, it's written by a Korean author. I take Korean with me everywhere I go, and by now I understood that we are just inseparable. While sipping on some oolong tea fancily called Tea Guan In and laughed at the little things, we realized this is what it's all about. Sisterhood is that warm feeling that keeps you grounded yet gives you wings. We took a slow walk back through Church Street, letting the day sink in. It was like one big warm hug from the universe. We were closing a chapter and opening a new one. My cousin, who's been with me through today in laughter and silence, dreams and doubt, I realized she could be my anchor, the wind beneath my wings. So that's my weekend, and if I could say one thing, it's this: spend time with people who fill you up, make you laugh so hard you forget everything else. Remind you that life's too short to take seriously, even if you have that one person in life, that sister who gets you. Hold on to her, root for each other, lift each other up, and create those spaces where you both feel seen and celebrated. Thanks for joining us on this little adventure. Until next time, take care of yourself. Don't forget to hit subscribe button and join me next time for more last little wins. See you soon.